So the question before us, we have it as a mass of silver when like we should calculate the mass of silver when a current of 10 ampere is passed through a solution of silver salt for 4,830 seconds is what? You say we should do what? Find the mass of the silver. We should find the mass of the silver, and you should know that this is silver. And the mass of silver is 108 grams per mole. And in this Faraday law, you find out that 1 Faraday does what? Produces number of masses based on the moles of what? Of the metals. So silver is what? A univalent element. It's going to give us 1 mole of electron. So in that case, 1 Faraday, which is 96,500 coulombs per mole. Do you understand? We give out what? 1 mole of what? Silver, which is 108 grams. Because silver is a univalent element. Okay, it's going to give out 1 electron. So 1 Faraday will give out what? 108 grams of what? Silver. So in this question, they're now asking us to get the mass of silver that this current of 10 ampere and the time of 4,830 seconds will produce. And that means this is the quantity of electricity. We have to get the quantity of electricity. That quantity of electricity is equals to what? Which is the code is in coulomb, is equals to what? The ampere, which is current, times what? Times time. Current in ampere, time in seconds. Okay? And the unit is in coulombs. So for us to get this quantity of electricity, our current here is what? 10 amperes. We have 10 times our time here is what? 4,830 seconds. This is in ampere. Okay, by the time we compute, we multiply the two, we have the quantity of electricity to be what? 48300 coulombs. Okay, 48,300 coulombs. So that means this particular current and time is producing this amount of what? Electricity. So we are now told in this question to get the mass of the silver that will be deposited in this electrolysis. So having known that 96,500 coulomb will deposit 108 grams. In that case, 48,300 coulombs will now deposit how many? This one is 96,500. 48,300 coulombs will now deposit how many mass? That is what mass of what? Silver. We now do a cross multiply. We now have it. For us to get this is equals to what? 48,300 times 108 divided by what? 96,500 coulombs. And this will give us what? You can put 48,300 times 108. 48,300 times 108 will give us 5,216,400. We now divide by 96,500. We now have it as what? 54.055 grams. 54.055 grams, which is approximately what? It's approximately what? 54 grams. So in that case, our correct answer is B. Thank you. Bye.